Hello, my name is Jody Brown, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Young Living Essential Oil of Frankincense. Frankincense has a history far above any of the others because we can read about it in the Bible. Back to the time of Christ was born, he was given the gift of frankincense by the wise men. We also hear about it in history during King Tut's tomb. They were able to find some of the frankincense there, and at that time we have learned that it was valued far above gold because of the healing properties that it had and how they used it then. For us today, though, I use frankincense for a variety of things. The first one being is when I feel like I'm in a funk and I just don't know how to take care of myself or how to get myself out of that funk. I use a drop of Frank on the crown of my head. I just pour it like that and it drips out in my head. I just let it soak in there. And within minutes I feel so much better. My mood is uplifted and I feel like I'm out of the thing that has brought me down in despair. I have a lot of times with that. Sometimes I've used up to 4 drops, just depending on the mood and how fast I think it's going to get me out of it. Another thing I use frankincense for is some acne when it comes up on my face. And I have a problem, I like to put some on there and just put it right where it counts, and it likes to heal that. Frankincense is very good for skin problems. One of the skin problems with warts, there's a lot of times people have warts that they don't want and they're trying to take care of. You put some frankincense on there every day for several weeks, it gets smaller and eventually falls off. There's also problems with scars. A lot of people have scars. Almost everybody I know has scars, and if you put frankincense on it, it may have the properties to be able to hear it so you no longer see it. Also, age spots and blisters are great to use for frankincense. I know sometimes people have some reaction to frankincense because it's so strong, so that's when you would need to use coconut oil or grapeseed oil or another carrier oil so it's not so strong and potent on your skin, because it might cause some sensitivity to your skin. And I would not recommend putting a band-aid over it because I've had some people have some problems with that, but just let it air out wherever your area may be that you're trying to work on. Frankincense is good for wrinkles. You can mix it in with some whipped coconut oil and then just put it on your face like a moisturizer. I think they use normally 10 drops or so in a cup of coconut oil, and they mix it up. Frank can also be used for asthma. If you have problems with respiratory issues, frankincense is good to just rub on your chest or rub on the back where your lungs would be, and that will help heal some respiratory distress that you may have. Frankincense is good for cancer as well. Because of the high frequency of the oil that it carries, it won't let the cancer survive during that kind of climate, kind of like sound frequencies a little bit, but the frankincense has a high frequency, so cancer can't survive. It just says, get out of here, we don't want to have you there. So frankincense is overall a very good oil to have on hand if you're dealing with some emotional problems, some skin problems, or even respiratory problems. Frankincense would be a good one to have on hand. Thank you.